places for these people. Yeah, look, yeah, that's nice. Make them feel welcome.
Press pass on for London Comic Con. How are you, bro? I'm good. Jared's here. This is my new gadget I'm going to be using. Trying this out.
Oh, wow, that looks good, man.
It's alright. Let's rock.
Which is all about loads and loads of short, dark stories. Right. They are very twisted, they are very dark, but each one is individually written, so the writing and both the art style are completely different in each story.
Now, thank you very much for explaining. I'm going to take a look around. I don't think I've ever seen it this busy. It's awesome. Hell to the yeah.
My name's Jeremy, I'm here from Subversive Comics. We've got Super Robot Mayhem, Aliens meets Evangelion. It's with some incredible artwork. One of the guys from Ghost in the Show is involved as well. It's brand new, sort of debuting today. Zombie Bears. Bearlands is the very first comic I ever did. It's kind of a fun one. It's always very, very popular. Care Bears meets The Walking Dead. And we've also got Metal May Flesh. Three very, very different series that I've in some way got a hand in. The Metal May Flesh is probably the biggest thing we do now. Amazing artists. By heavy metal as well. Blade Runner meets Game of Thrones. So yeah, check it out.
I'm actually stuck which one I want to buy. I want to buy one of them, but I don't know what. Metal May Flesh. Maybe it's between that and Super Robot Mayhem at the moment.
My name's Ash and I'm here at London MCM Comic Con. I'm displaying my cosplays and I've been cosplaying since 2008. So today I'm dressed as Wonder Woman, but I'm going to be dressed as Yennefer of Gettysburg in The Witcher 3 tomorrow.
Awesome, thank you very much. Oh man, it's been a gorgeous day today. And to top it off, I've got these crazies.
I really enjoy that it's all like-minded people who enjoy films, comics.
What's your name, darling? Dylan, how old are you? I better not swear then. He's 12. Why are you all scattered around? You sci-fi people, look here, look at him. What an effing liberty, eh? And who are you?
Laura.
Are you their daughter? Have they dragged you around? You don't want to be doing this, do you? Yeah, look, yeah, that's nice. Make them feel welcome. Join in. Alright, I'm going to go back up to this man because he's absolutely raving with me now.
Who do you think would win in a sass battle between Donna and Lauren?
I like that thing, sass battle. That's nice. In a way, Donna's a little bit like I imagine Lauren will be when she grows up. A sass battle. I'm going to put my money on Donna, actually, because her vocabulary is slightly wider. The best memory I have of Doctor Who is when we were doing, was the penultimate 2 episodes, when everyone came back. It felt so amazing to have all these people in the TARDIS.
My favourite episode of New Who is Turn Left.
Oh,
I think it's amazing.
Thank you. I'm saying that as if I wrote it, I didn't. Thank you very much. Hello, Wonder Woman.
Hello.
Congratulations on your review.
Thank you very much. Other than David, who would you want to play as a companion to a Doctor? Other than David, who would you have?
I wouldn't have minded seeing how Donna would have reacted with Chris Eccleston. I reckon they'd have had a fight. Yeah.
The original pilot that we filmed was so different than really what aired, because in the original pilot, like when we morph, it's like our face, and then our face turns into a dinosaur. It looks, you know, all these horrible.
Oh, it's ugly.
It's ugly.
In the rush to embrace that excitement, your faces ended up on a lot of different products, a lot of different things. Do you have any particular favourites in terms of the weirder stuff, the weirder tie-ins, or like your music got a pretty big collection? Is there anything you look at and think, why did they do that?
Oh, there's so many
Every day.
Jelly beans. The jelly beans, popcorn, bath soap.
Bar soaps, yeah, I remember that.
I came across these things that you put on your tennis shoes, like you hook them onto your shoelaces. Oh. They're just like Power Rangers that hook onto your tennis shoes. I'm like, why would somebody do that?
I saw it.
But they bought it.
I saw it on a Twinkie once, and I remember having the thought, that Twinkie might be the only thing on earth that outlasts the show. I was like, that's a great pairing right there.
Yes. I do happen to have the neon sign from Ernest Juice.
Well, welcome everyone. Yes, as I said, sorry to keep you waiting. It's pretty busy down on the floor, as I'm sure you're aware. It's always a pleasure actually to bring sort of characters and creatures to the screen, you know, especially, for example, in Harry Potter, some of these characters that people know and love from the literature. And then I feel a great responsibility to make sure that they appear on screen in the way that I feel the readers would have imagined them. You know, that's the trick when you adapt a book to the screen.
You're one of the very few actors, perhaps the only actor, who's been fortunate enough to work with all of our new Star Wars directors. So you've been with JJ, Gareth, and now Mr. Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, Richard Marquand, I do owe him a lot, because it's him and David Tomlin, who was the first assistant director. Both of those guys kind of saw 11-year-old me as a background artist, you know, just filling in some bodies in the background, and brought me to the fore. I was a big fan of Gareth Edwards. I loved his work on Monsters.
As Disney bought Lucasfilm,
yes,
and now Lord of the Rings is done, there's a market for, I was hoping maybe a sequel for Willow.
You know what? There's so much energy behind this now. Everybody's asking about it. Even down on the floor today, I've tweets about it. Val Kilmer's always asking me about it. Just you know, and I've heard, I can't say any names, but I've heard interest from somebody that would be quite interesting to have involved. And yeah, who knows? Because, you know, it is under the Disney kind of umbrella now. They've even branded the original film Disney's Willow now. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see kind of where it could go. But I'd certainly love to kind of follow it up. And there's a lot of 80s movies being sort of, you know, having sequels made and things. And, you know, a lot of people look fondly to the 80s for being a great decade of, especially science fiction fantasy films.
What can we look forward to about the next episode of Star Wars, and particularly your cameo in it as well? I
can't really talk about anything to do with that. But you know what, I'm just so thrilled that they asked me to be in these films once again, because for me as a Star Wars fan, it's hugely exciting just to walk onto the sets. Well, thank you guys. I'm sorry it has to be brief. Thank you. Pleasure to see you all, and thanks for coming to MCM Comic Con. Cheers.